Hey guys, it's Extreme Strategy here, and today I am bringing you the March update, as today is the first day of March. And then I also created this little battle to go into the background. I believe the game is muted, so that way you don't have to listen to it oversound me, as I'm going through explaining all the various updates and changes that you'll be seeing in the wonderful month of March. So there's going to be several of these. One is the fact that we're actually going to have a schedule for uploading now. Instead of me just randomly tossing stuff out there whenever I feel like it, I'm actually going to be trying to follow a specific schedule. Now let's see just how long that lasts. I would like to believe it will last a while. However, unfortunately, I cannot say that it will, as I am known for not being able to follow schedules. And then the way that the schedule is going to work is on Monday, we are going to try and have the Slaanesh campaign. Now, I know there's only one episode of it so far. My video editor is working on episode 2 currently, and it's just taking them a while to get to episode 2. However, I do know a little bit of editing now, so I can chop out sections of videos that if necessary. So like during a spell guide, you don't have to sit around watching, 7 loading screens, 8 loading screens, 11 loading screens, depending on the video. So you won't have to suffer through it. You only have to suffer through me staring at a loading screen. And then, so on Mondays we have Slaanesh. Then Tuesday and Thursday are going to be still kind of up in the air, very based off of my whims. So it could be a army comp, it could be a zombie apocalypse, it could be a nuclear video, it could be a cinematic battle, it could be a guide, it could be anything. Then on Wednesdays, we will have mod showcases. This comes down to one very simple fact. I have been contacting some mod creators because I decided, since YouTubers do not want to partner up with me, Lionheart being the only one who's willing to even consider it, that I was going to try some of the mod creators. And the mod creators are actually willing to do it, and what we're going to do is I'm going to basically create mods. Why did this just go into slow motion? Alrighty, they're going to create their mods, and then I am going to basically take the mods that they created and do showcases on them, and then send them back to the mod developer to use it as their in their slideshow anyway. In their modding slideshow, where basically you have all the images and you have a couple of videos maybe. That is what I'm going to do. Is I'm basically just going to take the mod that I was given and send them, or take a mod that I just want to do a video on, and then create the video and send it to the mod dev to be used as a nice little trailer or tutorial thing to throw into their mod slideshow. That's all I can think to call it, is a mod slideshow, which is kind of sad that that's all I can think of what to call it. And why does this keep going to slow motion? This is annoying. They added like a button that puts into slow motion now? No, they did not. It's just a game being weird. Alrighty, that works. Weird games are interesting games. Speaking of weird games, oh my goodness. For the schedule, so Fridays is going to now be a Mootland campaign. What Mootland is they are a halflings empire faction, and it is so funny because they will literally have chickens and pigs charging forwards. And originally I was going to do 2 campaigns, and I was considering doing Grand Cathay. Well, someone in the comments section of one of my YouTube videos requested Mootland. So Mootland is now going to be a campaign, and I'm actually going to try and complete this one. Long story short, Prince Sigvald. You know when I was talking about how annoying it was going to be to fight the Empire, and the very start of that, if you guys watched that, well, yeah, the reason it didn't make it past episode 7 was not only that Warhammer 3 came out, but I went to do another video on the campaign, and my prediction of nukes being used against me and wiping me off the face of the earth came true. I was nuked, and it was very painful. It was very painful to just sit there and watch as my entire army gets nuked and there's nothing I can do. I tried to fight, but it didn't end well, so sorry, no more Prince Sigvald. And then Friday, so we're going to have Mootland. Saturdays and Sundays are probably going to be taken off. If there is a upload on Saturday or Sunday, it is not going to be anything that I've just mentioned. As I said, Lionheart X10 is willing to do a little bit of YouTube partnering, and it could be possible that on a Tuesday or Thursday the video will come out. However, chances are it will actually come out on the weekend. This is because he does MP battles on Fridays, and he has invited me to be able to do the multiplayer battles, and it's open to his entire community. However, I think it would still just be very fun for you guys to basically be able to watch me go up against other YouTubers. That's why it keeps going to slow motion every time a spell is cast. Alrighty. Just watch me go up against another YouTuber such as Lionheart and see just how well I can fight against Lionheart in Total War Warhammer 3. So make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on anything that I just mentioned. Also, for guides, I'm hoping to focus on some army comps and some spell guides and battle guides, campaign guides. If you guys want them, tell me. If you want a guide for a certain faction, tell me. But I'm primarily probably going to focus on the battle guides and do kind of just campaign guides when I have time. A, they are very time consuming, and also B, they don't require a whole lot of describing. Most of it you can kind of just figure out on your own. It's the battle guides that require quite a bit of finesse or when you're doing the actual fighting, and requires quite a bit of thinking and quite a bit of knowledge on how the faction works in order to be successful. So if you want a certain campaign guide, let me know and I will still make it. Just kind of know that there will be primarily battle guides, spell guides, and army comps. And then what else for March? Oh, there's also going to be some top 10 videos I'm going to be creating, or not necessarily top 10, top 5, so top 5 best units, top 5 best spells, top 5 largest complaints with Total War Warhammer 3, top 5 things that need to be fixed, such as enemies running away during the retreat thing. I kid you not, it is so annoying when an enemy just turns their butt and runs. And instead of just running a little ways like an average person, they instead of just running, maybe from like this soul grinder of corn to a little bit over here, they literally take the campaign map and probably go at least half of a turn's path, and they literally just take off and run half of a turn away from me. It is so annoying and so obnoxious. So that's everything, I think, for the March update. If there's any other major changes, I will be sure to let you guys know in another little update video. But I think those are all of the major changes from now until April. Hopefully, anyway, those will be all the major changes from now until April. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed the fact that I create updates and you want to just keep seeing updates at the beginning of each and every month, be sure to hit the like button and also subscribe so you don't miss any of the content I just created. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.